Hello people, welcome to the channel CrustG-G, where today we're going to be adding more to the TV and movie mass multiverse web. This is the series where I connect different TV shows and movies to the same multiverse through crossovers, cameos, fictional brands, etc. Um, Today we are starting down here, and you'll see exactly what it is right now. The Gumball Chronicles, because apparently I don't know what it is. Is it a movie? Or is it a spin-off series? I think it's a series. The movie is still to be announced. The Wonderfully Weird World of Gumball. I butchered that. I'm branching it off of here because it's just the last thing that came out in the Gumball, excuse me, franchise. Is it E? E-I. Stop it. 2025. Oh, I've got a headache. Alright. Next up. Up here. Nope. Right here. Delete this. Henry Danger. I'm adding the spin-off, which I don't know for sure if it's canon, but I haven't seen anything that disproves it. If you know one, let me know in the comments below. The Adventures of Kid Danger from 2018. Adventures Kid Danger. And don't worry, they're almost done with just the spin-offs that I missed or were added after. Like, we're almost to the point where I'm adding new stuff in this episode. Hold on. Did I do anything? Yeah, I added stuff last time. A few things. Anyways. Though mainly it was more spin-offs and specials and stuff. Never mind. Next up, still on Henry Danger, because a movie came out this year, in 2025. Henry Danger, the movie. Yeah, it's just gonna go off of Henry Danger. Danger. A movie. Next up. Yeah. The Really Loud House, which is a live action series of The Loud House, which I don't currently have on here. But apparently it came out after A Loud House Christmas, 2021. Are they same actors? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, this movie came out first. Yeah, it's just gonna go here. And then there was more. A really haunted loud house from 2023. Now, are these the same kids? I think it is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see why they wouldn't be canon to each other. Alright, next up. And finally, we're not moving around anymore after this. The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. I am adding something that I said I wasn't going to when I first came across this connection. I'm connecting The Loud House from 2016. I'm just going to read from my notes here. Alright, I've been broken. I'm counting the fact that Miss Fowl from The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius appears in the pool scene in the Loud House episode Link or Swim, even though a non-canon appearance from Iroh from Avatar The Last Airbender makes her canonicity dubious at best. But there is a lot I want to add branching from here, so I will just ignore Iroh in this scene. So, The Loud House 2016. It's nothing against the Loud House itself. I just don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know how. Uh, you know, I've added more with less of a strict. Connection. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm tired. Go up. Next up, you got the Loud House movie from 2021. Which is a little weird that they were doing this along with the live action stuff. Though it seems to be a Nickelodeon thing, because they were also doing the Fairly Odd Parents along with the Fairly Odd Parents live action movies. Next up, another one, sequel, maybe. No Time to Spy, a Loud House movie. '24? Jeez. Thought this one was canceled a while ago. This one came out last year? And then the Loud House had a spin-off series, The Casa Grandes, from 2019. Just gonna move these down. And then the Casa Grandes had its own movie from 2024. Moving on, well, staying with the Loud House, anyways. Hold on. Move that up a bit. That same episode that connected the Loud House on Link or Swim has other appearances. No, I am not adding Avatar: The Last Airbender. But Hey Arnold from 1996, Grandpa Phil from Hey Arnold appears in the Loud House episode Link or Swim. I also know that there are a few stop motion shorts that Hey Arnold kind of started with, but they are not canon. From what I read, his parents appear in those live action shorts, and a main plot point is that Arnold doesn't know what happened to his parents in the show, I think. So, anyways, moving on, we've got Hey Arnold the movie from 2002. And then next, which came out in 2017, Hey Arnold the Jungle Movie. You know what? Copy. 17. Jungle. Alright. Back to... Oh, shoot. Hold on. This one should be up here. This one should be down here. That works. Anyways, back to the same Loud House episode, Link or Swim. Invader Zim. From 2001, Miss Bitters from Invader Zim appears in that same scene. I'm going to put it down here because Invader Zim only really connects to one other thing. Well, actually, there's no need for me to put it all the way down here. Put it up here. And then Invader Zim had its own movie, Enter the Florpus, I think, from 2019. Why would I do that one? That way. It's definitely this way. Moving on. Off of the Loud House movie, we connect Rugrats. So first, yes, in that same episode of the Loud House, Link or Swim, Lou Pickles appears, but in a connection with a detail that was in the Loud House movie. I feel better about adding this one, connecting this one to the Loud House and subsequently its movie, so I'm branching it off of the movie. What was I saying? There is a mention of Reptar from Rugrats in the Loud House movie on a newspaper. There was a Reptar movie being advertised in a newspaper in the Loud House movie. Reptar is a fictional movie / series in the Rugrats series. So that is a strong enough connection. (1991). This way. And this movie came out before the reboot Rugrats came out, so that I know that didn't connect to that instead. Especially since the reboot Rugrats is a reboot and not a continuation. They made changes. From what I read online, I haven't watched it. Next up, the Rugrats movie from 1998. What is with this frog? 1998. Wow, they had a long run. A movie in 98 when they started in 91. And then they kept going because there's Rugrats in Paris from 2000. And I know the series kept going after that because they added Kimmy to the main cast after that movie. Along with its spin-off series, that's Kimmy. Its spin-off series, All Grown Up, from 2003. And then there was another movie, also in 2003, Rugrats Go Wild. And before you're saying I'm forgetting something, I'm just saving it for later, so keep that comment on hold for now. I feel like reruns, and then I actually don't know how long did the original Rugrats go on for. I'm gonna look this up for a second. Hold on. Not what I'm just Rugrats for 9 seasons. Oh, to 2003. Really? Stopped in 2003? So I'm pretty sure reruns is what kept this series as a part of my childhood. And then movies as it kept going on. And then there was another spin-off series that I don't think lasted very long. Rugrats Preschool Days from 2008. Now going back here, of course, Rugrats Go Wild is a crossover movie between the Rugrats and the Wild Thornberrys. From 1998. It started in 1998. This way. Wild Thorn. Then the Wild Thornberrys had a spin-off slash sequel movie. The Wild Thornberrys movie from 2002. which came out between these two, but I know the series kept going on for a while after both of them, so it's fine to just do it like this. Next up, back to Rugrats. I'll go this way. Rugrats connects to the 2020 series. Yep. Glitch Tex, because a pretty unique name showed up on a leaderboard in the Glitch Tex episode Age of Hinobi. Chucky Finster from Rugrats showed up on there. So, I believe that's pretty good. It might be maybe Chucky got into gaming when he was older and all grown up. Anyways. You know, that's what they should have done with the reboot. Maybe not made it a reboot, but continuation. Like, they had their own kids, and we followed their babies. You know? That was pretty successful with Girl Meets World, even though apparently people are hating on that, which, I mean, it wasn't for our generation. Actually, yeah, no. I was like, actually, maybe was it? I was around the same age as... I am around the same age as Sabrina Carpenter, so maybe slightly younger than me? That was made for? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I'm ending this episode off with one that I did not really want to add, but it's fine. Fanboy and Chum Chum. I hated this show when it came out. Fanboy and Chum Chum from 2009. It just looks weird, and they seem very annoying. I don't know. Fanboy and Chum Chum connects to Glitch Tex because the fictional Frosty Marts and Frosty Freezy Freeze from Fanboy and Chum Chum appears a bunch in Glitch Tex. So, fictional brand connecting them. It's not like I was against putting this on here, but I wasn't actively looking for a way to add Fanboy and Chum Chum. I do not like that title either. This way. Alright. And with that, I think that's all I can do when it comes to the Nicktoons. I think I've added as much as I can. So yeah, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go leave a like on the video. If you didn't, there's another button for that. If you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, be notified whenever I upload. If I missed anything, or if I added something you think I shouldn't have, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate the help. But until next time, hope you have a nice day. Bye.